morning. I'm gonna go ahead and call the special meeting to order. The agenda item today is Motorola lease agreement.
Okay. So once upon a time.
Since I'm kind of behind the eight ball on what happened here.
Yes, well, so I'm gonna walk you through this just a little bit. So there were two documents actually that needed to be approved for making this all happen. I think this is the one that got sent to the attorney, the lease that we're gonna be signing today. And the actual agreement for the purchase of the system, they had never seen.
I was gonna say, I didn't think I'd seen that either.
Well, it was emailed to us, so you had it.
Yeah.
Probably later or
Yeah.
something.
Nonetheless, they were in
Okay.
separate emails. So when you were saying that there was nothing in the exhibit A, you're absolutely right. It's not in here. But we took the 3 pages that listed all the equipment from here and put it into here.
Okay.
And then so Alan and I approved this on Tuesday. And so this agreement, because that was pretty straightforward. And then the actual lease agreement really requires several components. And they're all covered, we just don't have them all back yet. So, and I think we had talked about this earlier, but Alan is going to be the one who is gonna be signing on behalf of the county, and his name's in the places for the commissioner, and there are other places where it was appropriate to put the name in of the, our finance director. Cause they're asking about billing, like where billing goes to and all that kind of stuff. So, these were things that were all just filled out in the last few days, bless them. So this is just a sheet that the Motorola is gonna use to set up their system, how they're sending out bills. Nathan, they provided us just a template for doing a letter, and he elaborated on that. So Nathan has provided a letter just saying that in his legal opinion, the county's in a position to be able to take on this lease agreement over 5 years. So that's gonna be included in the packet as well. This is the actual agreement that we'll be approving here in a few minutes. So this is the one that sets the $347,000 purchase, and this lease agreement is what allows us to pay that off into the 5 years.
Yeah.
Just about that. So, in a few minutes, when we make the motion, Alan will sign this. Okay, this is. That's what that letter is. That's it's a placeholder. The one thing I wanted, so this is the Schedule A, so this is what you saw and what Andy saw that was blank. And so I just copied it absolutely from this, so we wouldn't have to worry about whether or not we're
That's the right exact
keying
numbers.
in the exact numbers. So this describes the whole project. So 3 pages of that Schedule A. This they provided for us, which is the breakdown of our lease payments and the principal and the interest that we hope. You know, the first payment is not due until June of 2025.
Yeah.
And the new commissioners are gonna figure out ways to pay this off early so we don't have to incur all of the interest.
Hey, I specialize in paying things off early.
There you go, there you go. So, and then this one I looked at, and we just need to kind of coordinate with both Motorola and with the sheriff. So this Exhibit A tells us what we are purchasing. This is something we fill out later that says we actually received those things.
Okay.
So they told us we have 3 of X and 2 of this and 1 of those. So this
So
won't
that's
be
an actual
filled out.
inventory sheet later.
Right, so this won't be filled out until later.
Yeah.
Linda brought the resolution,
I did.
so they just gave us information for a resolution, but that's a placeholder for now until we get that done today. Sean sent this yesterday to CTSI to give us the exact amounts of our insurance coverage for different different. Different coverage, the fire, the property, public liability. I sent this to the sheriff. And copied it to Jay and to Christian Monahan. And I've already talked to Jake, he called just kind of asking about it, so. They were in a far better place to talk about the specific use, why it was essential. And I gave him the answer to this one, because the expected source of funds is from Bank County. Bank County budget in funds that will be appropriated. So this, we don't have that yet. And then Sean filled this out for us as well. This is just a required document from, for the IRS. And so Alan will sign this as
So
well.
are we ready? If we don't have everything, are we still ready to sign and work into the agreement?
We are still ready to sign and work into the agreement. We will not return it to Motorola until we have those three things back that I just enumerated, and we should have them all today.
Okay,
But once we started looking at this lease, there was a lot more to it.
yeah, I just kind of. You know, I skimmed it and then I thought, I'm gonna send this to Nate just to make sure, and I must have missed that part of it. I'm not saying I didn't get it.
Well, and they didn't raise a flag either and say, you need to do all of these things. You know, some of these are just
Yeah,
documents that they're telling you need to have. So at any rate, we are in a good place, in my opinion, to be able to approve this today and get it signed, but not send back to the company until it's a complete package.
okay, so do we need to have two separate motions and one for entering into this lease agreement? And one for the resolution?
Yeah, and I think we should probably do the resolution first. Yep, yep.
Okay,
So
okay, is there a motion to approve resolution 2024-14? Go ahead. Regarding a lease purchase agreement between Benton County and Motorola Solutions, Inc. for the purpose of financing camera updates to Benton County Jail.
I so move.
I would second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion passes,
And I
this
think Linda
is,
has a clean copy of the rest.
Have three, so let's do the three for me, and then I'm gonna use mine, but I'll have them. Yep.
okay.
It was kind of nice to be able to use my law office skills. Say, oh. And there's a place for you to sign on one of these docs as well.
Here's one. I'm sorry, I should have those up for you.
What do you darken your seals with these days?
Carbon
Like
paper,
carbon paper?
yeah, you saw the stack of carbon paper, if you can't really buy that anymore.
There's something about a crimp seal though, that I've always loved.
I know, I don't.
I know, there's so much neater than those stamp things.
Uh-huh.
Well, and when we record stuff, and they have this, you know it's real, and you
Yeah.
have that thing, and you can't tell if it's a copy of it
Right.
Yeah,
all the time. I don't care for that. I'd like to get a new seal, but it's the house, you can keep it, that's what they want. I can't figure out how to get it. Put the camera on there, are you ready?
So. Madam Chair, you're very motion.
but yeah,
Okay.
hold on, oh, sorry, let's let Linda finish up first.
Yeah.
Then I'll find where this goes.
Okay.
So, Madam Chair, I would move that we approve multiple lease number 25524. Between Benton County and Motorola Solutions for the lease purchase of camera and related equipment for the Benton County Jail.
I say,
Moved and seconded, all those in favor?
I,
Motion passes. And do we? I wonder if in that motion we should, put that we are authorizing, to sign in.
yes, so I'll add that to my motion, and that we authorize Alan Stump to sign on behalf of the county.
Just to make sure.
yeah,
That refers you to,
we'll need to go through a lot of extra paperwork. But
10 months,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so you'll need to sign here and here, and I just lost the place where Linda signed. I know I signed it.
You have the lease number?
25524.
I don't have it.
It's the police, right?
Mhm. What?
I got a sticky here so we can find Linda's.
find it. Find it to the end.
So there's this one.
Okay.
Is Linda signing? No, that's
No.
the other guy.
No.
This is me.
This is one, it's still that when we actually get the equipment. I don't know, but maybe it's one of these that, maybe it's on the letter.
I'm not sure what's there.
Ah. So, okay, so. This is it. We'll include both of these. I tell you what it is now. So this is it's a certificate of incumbency, and it's your certification. And you need to read it to make sure you've been certified as, and then this opinion came to us by letter from me. So instead of signing this, he sent a separate letter.
And then Alan, I put that back in for you,
Okay.
and then Alan needs to sign this
That
one
one
as well.
Yep. Hmm. Yeah, and they dated this as of May 25th, so we still have plenty of time to get the rest of those. Pieces back. Yeah.
And they. Signed here. I'm assuming that
I would say in between those.
in boxes.
Yeah, that's what I would
All
say,
right.
but. Most tax forms are in those little boxes, so who knows? Today's the
One of
16th.
Probably for a printed. little bit, just. This here is for the title here.
Thank you.
16.
I think that's all I need to do. It's kind of surprising they don't have a place to print anything.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. It goes together with Lane's letter. So his letter takes place of that opinion.
This is signed now, so
And that's
it's
the
the
whole sheet. Yep. Okay, so this is as complete as it can be. Right, until we can get the stuff back to the sheriff and from CTS.
So with your permission, I'm gonna pass this so we don't do it mixed up into something else.
Yeah, very good.
Is that ever got that on here? Especially that many pages of stuff. So,
Yeah, that was quite that.
It was, once I started reading, it's like,
Yeah.
there's a lot there, and it
Well,
takes,
they-
and
I
it takes
noticed
information
A
from
little bit there
many
before
different
the meeting.
sources.
Certainly it's all taken care of.
yeah,
Guess it is. It is now.
it is now.
That's the
right.
important thing.
While we have our meeting open, is there anything else that we need to discuss? Okay, if not, the meeting is adjourned at 9:47. Thank you, ma'am. So before Mr. Q gets here, I was contacted by a married couple, asking if one of us